In 2006, Coast to Coast AM radio received an unusual dial-in. A woman identified only as Jackie called the station and claimed that whilst working at NASA in 1979, she'd witnessed a government cover-up. Not only was NASA in touch with alien civilizations, but it was also building human colonies on Mars. Jackie had worked on the Viking project, the first US mission to land on the Red Planet. Its cameras had revealed two humanoid figures walking across its surface. Her superiors immediately locked and taped up the door to her office so no one could see in. The event was never spoken of again. Jackie's story was never verified, but her testimony is far from unique. Thousands of claims have been made charging NASA with hiding links to alien civilizations. But is this really true? Jackie might be a questionable source, but verified NASA employees have also come forward with evidence. Former NASA astronaut Dr. Brian O'Leary said civilizations have been visiting us for a very long time. These visitors use the technologies of consciousness, and they use co-rotating magnetic disks for their propulsion systems. A star designated KIC 8462852 may be the key to this mystery. NASA has collected data on the star for 4 years. Its unique light patterns suggest artificial structures are harvesting its energy. Penn State astronomer Jason Wright says that this is evidence of an alien megastructure. Other top scientists such as Yale researcher Tabitha Boyajian make similar claims. In January 2015, Toby Lund was live-streaming International Space Station footage when a UFO appeared. NASA shut down the camera for 15 seconds. When it came back on, the object had gone. This was the second incident of its kind in a week. Lund captured a still of the image, which he claims proves that NASA is working with extraterrestrials. However, Lund is also part of an online conspiracy community with no formal aerospace training. NASA's responses to previous allegations is that objects appearing to be UFOs are in fact space debris. There are over 500,000 man-made objects orbiting Earth at 17,500 miles an hour. These range from rogue satellites to parts of meteoroids. Switching off a camera in outer space might be a safety measure as debris comes perilously close. KIC 8462852 might be the closest we've come to finding aliens, but there's insufficient evidence to make solid claims. While mass media were quick to jump onto extraterrestrial conspiracy theories, they failed to report later findings by NASA's Spitzer Space Telescope. Dr. Massimo Marengo collected the star's infrared signals. The data was consistent with theories that unusual light levels were due to a swarm of comets circling the star. But in January 2016, Nobel Prize-winning astronomer Bradley E. Schaefer allegedly found errors in both the comet and alien megastructure hypotheses. If he's right, there may be something even bigger going on. Something that we don't yet have the technology to understand. But anomalies remain. In 2010, WikiLeaks published diplomatic cables that raised some intriguing questions. A classified email from Albinas Januška, advisor to the Lithuanian Prime Minister, stated there are a group of UFOs who are making influence on the cosmos. Other hacked cables from senior sources, including a Japanese chief cabinet secretary and Tajik parliamentary chairman, also seemed to confirm knowledge of alien life. Perhaps most revealing, however, was a tweet from former senior presidential advisor John Podesta. On February 15, 2015, Podesta wrote, "Finally, my biggest failure of 2014. Once again not securing the disclosure of the UFO files." And Podesta had a point. Were there nothing to hide, would NASA continue to stonewall the release of files relating to known UFO investigations, like the 1965 fireball sighting in Kecksburg, Pennsylvania? Podesta is now Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign manager. He is credited with Clinton's promise to release UFO files if she is elected. Until these documents are declassified, we can only speculate as to whether NASA has discovered an alien civilization. Government refusals to make all UFO investigations public suggest that the issue is not as clean-cut as it is claimed. Whether this is a simple matter of national security or something more sinister, it is a question only harder evidence can answer. If Hillary trumps the 2016 election, it may only be a matter of time until